So Sundays is our time.
Blah, y'all already know what it is. Your boy Yaakov, what it do? The outlet to reality, the holdest podcast in Vegas and Chicago. What up? This is the place where you want to hide from your drama or maybe hide from your baby mama. Just kidding. Y si tú quieres cambiar tu vida, if you want to change your life, then subscribe. Ching. By the way, guys, I just published a book. It's out on Amazon. It's called Shabbat in Chicago. It's about an audacious single mom who opens her heart and home to 5 adopted kids while embracing her Latino culture while being Jewish. And today we have a very special guest. I gotta say, he's a brother. He's not only a DJ, he does a lot for the community. Give it up for the one and only Kyle. Woo!
Hey. Yeah, that's what I say. That's probably one of the hottest intros I've ever had, man. That was fire. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, thank you so much for having me on. Huge fan of you since we met, man. I've been tapping in with you, staying up with you on social media. I'm really happy to be here right now.
Oh, thank you, brother. I actually got worried. I was like, it was so hard to get a hold of you, brother, because I had to call your secretary, your your event planner. It was kind of hard, brother. They put me. They said, "Please hold." You were saying that song. They keep saying
the music and stuff. Yeah.
Right. So I got nervous, brother. I was sweating. That's why I ran to the crib right now because I was like, "Oh, snap, it's happening."
Yeah. And if you can't tell, I'm outside right now, so it was still a little hard to step out. But I got to step out and show love.
I appreciate you, brother. So look, I want to share about how we met, right? So I went to Red Rock company and Red Rock Running Club, and it was so nice to see my brother Kyle, right? I haven't met him yet, but the owner, you gave a little speech and then said, "Hey Kyle, I want you to come up and share something." So Kyle's, he shared some stuff. He's like, "Look, I'm doing something for the community, and we want to help out because a lot of people, they suffer from diabetes and other things, and we want to help and reach out and show that you are always, the door is always open,
Like you had mentioned, yeah. So we had met at a Red Rock Running Company, and so recently I kind of restarted my run journey. But more importantly, a buddy of mine named Michael, he goes by Michael in Motion, and Mark have been partnering up with a couple of run groups around the country. They go by Black Man Run, and pretty much what it is we're trying to highlight the importance of being physically active, whether it's through walking or running. But building that supportive community around the African American male to kind of get away from those, systemic health issues that we have: high blood pressure, diabetes, issues of stroke, and a lot of that just starts, especially at a younger age, as being physically active, and it's more so just another community to get together to just walk or run and stay together.
Yeah, for sure, brother. I love that. It's funny because when you said that on the speech, right? I actually pulled you to the side at the end. I said, "Fam, what happened to the brown Latinos, bro?
Yeah.
We got the same issues too." You're like,
"Oh yeah,
I got you. Don't worry."
Oh no, yeah.
We left it up. We start running. That's how I know this brother. If he can laugh with me, we cool.
Yeah.
So we're running together. And I'm not lying. For those who don't know, I haven't run for almost 2 years, and I messed up my leg. And it's crazy because it's funny. We have my brother Kyle and my brother Will. He's real tall, and they're running, right. We're like all together, and Kyle and Will are asking me a lot of questions. And your boy, I'm not gonna lie, I ain't that fit. Don't let the shirt fool you. But your boy was like, "So I'm from Chicago." And I was like struggling.
Running and talking was tough.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. I said, "Look, Kyle, look, Will, I hate to be a bad person, but I can't breathe. I'm about to pass out. I need to catch my air." And Kyle laughing. And I see Kyle on his phone. He's like, "Hey, guys, I'm doing a run right now. I just want to let y'all know." You know what I'm saying?
Gotta keep it up.
So that was a fun moment.
It was definitely a a fun moment, and I think the timing was just perfect. You're getting back into your run journey, I'm getting back into my run journey as well. So we definitely have that in common, where we really want to do better for ourselves, but then we recognize at the same time is we really want to be. I don't want to necessarily say a role model, but definitely we really want to, be a spark for someone's interest to also do better for themselves. And I think that was what the biggest thing about Red Rock Running Company in general, it strives to be about, is we just want that inclusive area, whether you're younger, you're older, you're Black, you're Latino, whether you are, you are a huge runner, if you're getting back into it, if you want to walk, just come out, be a part of that community, be a part of that camaraderie. And yeah, we was running and we was talking and we was gasping for air. But the moment you took a break, I was like, well, let me not let him hang back. I'm gonna chill with you. Same thing for Will. And it was really great to just kind of be around some of y'all, and not just feel like I'm joining it or running it by myself. I got a chance to actually run with y'all. We got a chance to, chop it up a little bit. We got a chance to get to know each other, link up, establish contact. Here we are now on the Outlet to Reality, and really just, just sharing this story of just, genuine and unique embrace.
I love it. That's
Oh
deep,
yeah.
brother. That's deep.
Oh
I got
yeah.
the chills. I got the chills. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? But
Look, Mark said I'm a motivational speaker. I'm not here to motivate. I'm here to just get you up.
right.
Pause. No.
I like that. I like that. No, look,
uh,
I have to ask. The audience are asking me, and I have to ask you, how did you come up with that name, DJ Prenup? Because that is the
oh man,
funniest, catchy
yeah.
name ever.
So we are definitely now getting into that personal territory, and we are here for it. So I've been DJing now in Las Vegas maybe the last 13 years. And I started out, college parties and all that stuff. And back then I went by DJ QL, which was short for Questlove. And if you're not familiar, Questlove was a drummer with a group called The Roots. And I've always wanted to play the drums in high school, never got a chance to do it. So, press and play was one thing I could do. And one of my buddies, he goes by DJ Paradise. He was a huge mentor and inspiration me when I got that DJ journey started as well. So, fast forward a couple years, DJ QL wasn't really, working out for me. And I was like, yo, I need a new name. And I had just come from a wedding from one of my fraternity brothers. And he said it on the spot. He goes, baby, I love you to death, but I had to sign that prenup. And the DJ that he had at the wedding, he was hitting the and me and my boy Paradise were dying. And I think it was right then and there it clicked. I was like, yo, that was funny. I think I'm gonna go with that one, low key. 10 years later, man, we still here doing it strong. I do weddings all throughout the valley. I do weddings out of state. You'd be surprised how many people pick me up just because of the name, and they're like, "No, we want you to on the mic. We got DJ Prenup on the mic." And in the nightlife, Vegas nightlife in general is just taboo. So DJ Prenup just stuck out. I met a lot of contacts. I made sure that when I was in it, I stayed true to the game. So I'm good with the turntables. I'm good with the techniques. I'm good with the wordplay, the beat matching. I'm good with the tone play, all that stuff. So 10 years in the game, I met a lot of friends. Some of them turn family, and some of them turn business partners. But yeah, man, Prenup literally came from a wedding, and I think at that point it just clicked, for me.
I love it, man. That was a good story, brother.
Oh
Now,
yeah,
now I gotta ask, right? Now that you're married, did you
yeah.
ever sign up that prenup, or you're like, nah, I can't do that to my baby?
No, yes, we definitely had one, man. I had to live up to the name, dog. I had to live up to the name. No, she didn't like it, but she understood it. She goes, I get it. And, I told her, it's like, yo, me and you are like ride or die. So, I'm gonna take care of you. If that's a big if things don't necessarily work out, that's my heart and my soul right there, man. So, whether we're together or not, I'm gonna take care of her. When we start building our family, they're gonna be taken care of. And so, pen and paper or not, she knows, bro. She knows.
That's good. That's good, bro. As long as you both, I always say you gotta come together as
Hmm.
an agreement, right? Because you want things to flow naturally, right? You don't want things
Exactly.
to be forced. So I like that you guys spoke, and it's crazy. Yesterday, me and my guys, we got to hang out, and my friends, and they invited me for dinner, and we had a discussion about being married. Okay,
Hmm.
and and this is a very interesting topic. You're gonna love this. So let's say there's a story he shared. I love this story. He said that
Okay.
he was like a big time rabbi, and he was gonna invite a lot of people that are like the biggest rabbis in the world. And his wife, she wanted to do something nice and cook for everybody. So he's like, cool, cool. So she cooked. The food came out great, but in the cake, instead of using what's that word? I'm trying to get the word, that cooking powder, whatever, the thing to cook,
The flour.
the flour,
Okay.
she used baking soda.
Uh,
So my boy,
yeah.
goes, he goes, he ate the entire thing because he said, and his babe goes, and the guest hasn't came. She's like, babe, why'd you eat the whole thing? He's in his mind. Well, he told her like straight up, like, baby, it was so good, I couldn't stop eating it. But down deep inside, he didn't want the people that he invited just for no, he didn't want his wife to feel embarrassed that the
Mm-hmm.
people that were invited did not like it. Now we had a debate. This is a really cool debate. We were saying, should you be honest with your wife if something comes out terrible? Just
Mm-hmm.
like, would you be honest? She brings out an outfit and she looks ugly, and you're like, "Yo, I can't see you coming out like that." And everyone gave an input, right? So I'm gonna share real quick, and then I want to hear your answer. My
Okay.
guy said he's from New York, old school. He goes, "Man, if my girl look ugly in that dress, I'm gonna tell her to take it off. You look like a mess." And he's like, "Why?" This is his argument. She's asking me how I look
Uh
as
huh.
a man that love her, and I'm all about honesty. I want to be real with her and not lie to her.
Yeah.
Just like if I'm not matching with my outfit, I want her to tell me, "Yo, you ain't matching. Go change your outfit." Cause he's like, I didn't study colors. I don't know what match. And that was his perspective. And then the other girl was like, she was like, "No, I think you should like, tell her like, so babe, that's cool what you got, but I like this better. Show
Okay.
her a different option, right?" So I want to hear your input, brother. What you think about this?
Oh man.
You're a married
Oh
man, so please.
yeah. So here's a little honesty moment too. So me and my girl have been together now going on 8 years. We got married on our 7th year anniversary. So we've been together for a hot minute. So COVID really brought a lot of our true colors out. And it came to light a lot of the issues that we had that we didn't know that we didn't have because there were other things that we put in place, whether it was hanging out with friends, going out more, and didn't really have that chance to discover. And during COVID, we got a chance to rediscover ourselves. We really learned how important honesty was during COVID. Whether it was, yo, your breath stink, go brush your teeth, or yo, those shoes is tacky, go, all that stuff. So I'm all about honesty in the right setting. So, if we're at home in the bedroom, it's our own little area. If she got a tacky outfit on, I'm telling her to change. I'm gonna tell her for real, yo, I don't think that's meshing well. You know what you got on. I think we're doing this, we're doing that. You got 1,000 articles of clothing. I know you got something that might be a bit more appropriate for what we're going to. She'll listen to me. She wants to me. She feels good in it. All right, it is what it is. But when it comes to the cooking, man, that's a whole different topic right there because my girl can cook. But of course, there are some times, you're in a rush. Maybe you took out the chicken a little too soon. Maybe you added the baking soda instead of the flour. So I feel like as far as my man in the story, he did the right thing as far as taking one for the team. I really feel like maybe later on he can become honest with it because that's a real like in the moment play right there. What do I do? What do I tell her? Because if he tells her before everyone shows up the real reason, it might ruin her whole night,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that's going to carry on with her the entire time. So I think what he did in the moment was right.
yeah,
Now it's after the fact, everything hey, here's the real reason why I did it. I didn't want to say anything earlier because XYZ. But I feel if he also hadn't done it and he let them people eat the cake, now this would have been a true test of friendship to see what they was gonna say.
right.
Because if they was like, "Oh yeah, this is some good cake," all right, cool. Those are lifers right there. But I think I would have done the exact same thing, man. I would have taken one for the team, and I would have told her, yeah, it was good, and then I would have probably brought her back afterwards. But me and my girl, honesty is huge, man. Especially now, we're getting into the area where we're looking at getting a house, starting a family. So really being honest with ourselves, living within our means and all that stuff is it's like the foundation right there.
Wow, I like it, brother. I got another one for you. You're gonna like. I have to
Okay.
share this. I have to share this. So my thing is like, if you are, let's say, it's about to be an argument, or it's about to be like, you could tell your girl is going through something. You could tell. You
Yeah.
could just tell. So the two powerful words I say to her. You ready for this?
Uh.
Do you want me to listen, or do you want me to give an advice?
Ooh,
Because if
that's
you
deep.
want me to listen, I'll just shut up. Because sometimes they just want to vent. And
Hmm.
we as men, we want to solve things for everything. But sometimes they don't want that. If I had to go back to Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man 3, my boy, he said, so Mary Jane comes home. She just got fired from the play, right? That she's
Yeah.
doing, and she's trying to talk to Peter. Peter's so excited, and my girl came through looking good. And she goes, Peter, I gotta tell you something. She's like, I've been getting a lot of these critics. They're talking about like I can't sing enough. They can't hear me in the first row. And he's like, oh, I was in the first row. I heard you. She was like freaking out. He's like, look, babe, you gonna get over this. I'm Spider Man. Everybody talk critics about me, and I get it all the time. But you know what? I keep going, and that's what you got to do. And she's like, babe, this is not about Spider Man. It's about me. And
Yeah.
if you pay attention to that scene, is so powerful because a lot of men they miss their cues. Your babe just wants you to listen. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know if you like that technique, fam. What you think?
Man, so I think that, yeah, that and I really think it comes down to how you all communicate in general. There are times, especially me for sure, where I grew up. My dad, he showed me around the ropes, fixing cars, fixing this, fixing that, just to be general and handy around the house. And so I have that mentality where I want to be a fixer too. You tell me what the issue is, and you either tell me how to solve it, or you give me the tools. I'm gonna solve it for you. One of the two. And I think, I personally miss that a lot too. Is whatever she's going through, some things can't be fixed, and it's more so just her just getting it out, so that way she can't keep it bottled in. And oftentimes I do miss that, and it's nothing necessarily that's like bad for our relationship. It's just sometimes I get so caught in the moment of trying to fix what the issue is, that it's the simple solution of just listening to what she's got to say, man. We'll getting more personal here. So we are kind of going through a couple traumatic things right now, and I have to come to terms with it that I can't fix those things. And so the best thing for me to do is just be there for her in support. And if she just needs someone to talk to or someone to vent to, just give her my ear. But I think it's important to ask that ground rule question: is you want me to listen, or you want me to help you solve it? And I think
Right.
that is like a good baseline right there, as far as like that first level of communication. It's so simple, man. It's so simple.
Yeah, yeah, brother. And look at this. I got another one. I met with this like he's like a big time um therapy coach for couples. Okay, he's
Okay.
a rabbi, and he met with a lot of couples. And I told Rabbi, I'm single right now, but I'm willing to listen. He said something so powerful. He said, when your girl is at your crib, right? You're married, whatever, and you in bed together. She's on your phone, and you're on your phone, and she says to you, babe, we need to spend more time. He said, and his degree was psychology. He said, what she's trying to tell you is that we need to spend more time. Leave the phone
Yeah.
and go talk to her and go be like, yeah, babe, you're right. Let me throw that phone away. Let's talk. I actually came up with a solution for that. You ready for this? I have a rule, okay? You're gonna love
Okay.
this rule. My rule is after 8 p.m., no phones for me and my partner because
Okay.
it's our quality time. You like that?
I like that.
Anybody else, it's a distraction. but I'm with my babe right now, and I don't want no. And imagine this, okay? Let's just put it like this, Kyle. I know you know a lot of people, but imagine you got one of your friends from college, and it's a girl, and she calls you 3 in the morning about a problem
Oh,
she's going through.
oh
How
Lord.
would your wife feel?
Oh
And
Lord.
you like, yeah. So what happened? Man, that's crazy. And your babe is right next to you in the bed.
Yeah.
You would not feel comfortable. So that's why I made that rule. After 8 p.m., we don't touch our phones. If they want to talk to me, they could call me tomorrow. But right now, this is quality time. And here's another one I learned. You're gonna like this real quick, real quick. This couple that I met, they've been together for like I think 50 years, okay? That's a long time.
Yeah.
And you know what they say? That every Saturday they call it cuddle day. They
Hmm.
don't do nothing but watch movies all day. They cancel all plans. Anybody wants to hang out, family, mama, whoever. Saturday, we just spend the whole day in bed because this is cuddle day. And I said, how long y'all been doing it? Since we've been married. I said, damn, and
Oh
y'all
yeah.
still together? I love it.
Yeah. So so that's what we do also. So for me, Sunday is family day. And so, it's me and my wife. We have our nephews and nieces that also live with us. So we definitely find time on Sundays where it's just her and I. But on Sundays, if we can truly avoid it, we don't plan nothing on Sundays, and it's just family time. Mostly it's just me and her and the dogs. But oftentimes it's like, hey, let's go to the park. It's that bonding that we don't get a large portion to do because I work 8 to 5, she works 9 to 5. We get home, well, now she's worrying about dinner, I'm worried about laundry, we're worrying about catching up on everyone's days. And so within that 11, 12 hours of just straight focus on work, you get home, you wind down, and there's already a lot going on at the house. And so on Sundays, when we both don't work, so Sundays is our time. We sleep in it if we want together. We go to the park with the dogs and just just have that bonding time. And same thing here though. No phones on. We keep it on if it's an emergency. And for me, my thing is like if you call me, it's an emergency. If you text me, I treat a text almost like an email. Like I get to it when I can. I got you. But if you really wanted to get my attention, you would call me. But Sundays, we definitely keep that focus on us. And it was tough at first. I'll be honest with you because especially when we first got into it, and I'm DJing, 3, 4 nights out of the week, and a lot of it is on Sundays. We didn't get a chance to truly establish that until we until COVID, honestly. And we realized how important it was to get some of these distractions out of our way so we could spend that time together. I mean, we've been together 6 years, married on the seventh year. And a lot of that time, that honeymoon period is gone. That's where we lose touch of each other. We really got to establish these boundaries for ourselves to strengthen our relationship, I feel.
Oh, I love it, bro. I love it. Well, look, brother. Look, I gotta say this, man. It's an honor to have you, man, and I'm so
Of
happy,
course.
Kyle. You got to spill some beans, some cheese. I
We
really,
got real personal, man. We got real personal.
yeah, I like it. I like it. People, they like this stuff. It's deep. Relationships. Everybody can relate. And well, I just want to say, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up, guys. This is the Outlet to Reality, the holdest podcast in Vegas and Chicago every Tuesday. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Ching. And by the way, you can find me on Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, the Outlet to Reality. My Snapchat is Take One Pass It, and my TikTok is at Yaakov28. And brother, where can my fans find you?
Oh man, you can follow me on social media, Instagram and Twitter is at DJ Prenup LV. So prenup short for prenuptial. I mean, join us Monday through Thursday for the social runs. I'm here at the Deer Springs location in North Vegas on Mondays at 6 p.m. My boy over here, he's Wednesdays doing the 5K hump day runs. I'm gonna be back there and see you soon. All right. Represent a black man run out here in Las Vegas. If you want a supportive run community, feel free to hit me up. Yeah.